Boys, welcome back to the channel. We're doing a free-to-play account update because it's been too long since we've done one of these. This is our Leviathan Rush account 1 year update. Give me some claps and chat, some Misa loves yous maybe if you're a member. We're doing this live on stream, but someone on stream mentioned that it's been way too long since I did this update, so we're going to do it. We're sitting at 2.4 million GP after 1 year, and we've actually been going up in GP faster as we've gotten more raid rewards and things like that, so I actually think, I don't have the whole timeline planned out, but I don't think it'll be a year, another whole year before we actually get Leviathan. So I think it's actually going to be less than 2 years if I keep going at the current rate we're going. So, refresher on the plan for those of you guys that don't remember. Obviously, we have to get our Leviathan Rex done, but the other thing we have to do is clear Malgus Proving Grounds. The other thing we have to do is save almost 100,000 crystals. Sedona with 5 gifted on the video. He did that just so he could be on the video. Way to go, Chidana. Thank you. Appreciate it. Congrats to all the people that just got members. Now you can hit some Misa love yous in the video. So we have obviously the Leviathan Rex that we have to get done, but we have to save 100,000 crystals, basically, I think, is the number in order to save up enough for our arrow magnifiers and our droid brains, which is going to be difficult. And so I'm trying to save my crystals as much as possible. We just had double drops, so I just burned about 2,000 crystals on double drops. But I had been drained pretty far down below that because I thought it was going to be so long since we got Leviathan. But I've gotten back on the grind of trying to save, and so we're being very careful with our crystals now. We're really only doing normal energy refreshes at this point, and everything else we're saving. So we have a ton of signal data that we need to get. We have a ton of Kairos we still need to get. So you can see I've gotten all of my requirements up to gear 12, and then I have, except for Sith Trooper and Sith Trooper and Shorty, because they are Cairo characters, which are a little bit harder to gear up. As far as ships go, we've been making really steady progress with our ships. In fact, the double drops helped me get Sith Fighter up to 7 stars, which was wonderful. It also helped me get B28, I think it was this one, right? No. It was this guy unlocked, the Mark 6 Interceptor. And so now we have all of our ships unlocked minus the Fury class. So that is another lovely addition that we have going on. So basically, hard nodes we're continuing to farm are the Mark 6 or the B28 Extinction class bomber, the TIE Dagger, and then that's it. Those are the only 2 hard nodes we're doing at this point. Everything else we finished. And so we are working on gearing up Nihilus at the moment, because this is the priority team we have to have done. Because the second we hit 4 million, I want to be able to clear that Malgus Proving Grounds the first time it comes around and be able to refresh it as many times as possible. Same with the Fury class. And so I need a team to be able to clear those. This is the cheapest team I was able to find in order to clear that event. And so hopefully, we'll have high enough relics on all these guys by that point in order to do that. That's going to be my first priority, is getting this team ready. And then if we go to 4 million and then have to keep working on a couple of these wrecks still, then we can keep doing that. So I'm hoping that all of that lines up as far as timeframes go. The thing I'm getting most worried about, honestly, at this point is signal data, because we've had to spend so long doing so many Cantina farms, especially 2 ship Cantina farms back to back. I'm just worried about the signal data coming in time, but I think we'll be okay, because I don't think adding all of this to relics is going to knock me over the GP threshold. I think I'm going to have to go beyond that in order to get above the threshold, which, for those of you guys that don't know, we will go back to doing our JML Rex if we get to that point where we need some more GP. This is our next kind of farm that we're going to do. A couple other side farms I've kind of inserted while we've been going along. I just recently got up my Rogue One quite a bit. I did this mainly because these are my pilots for my Rebel fleet. And so my Rebel fleet is kind of my 3rd fleet, honestly, now. We're running kind of some odd fleets at the moment, where we have a Sith Empire kind of hybrid fleet, We have a bounty hunter fleet that we are able to run, and then we have a rebel fleet that we're able to run. We also got recently our Han's Millennium Falcon up to 7 stars, which was another big W for the account. And so now the biggest focuses are literally just, the end is in sight, low key. It felt like an unachievable goal when we first started, but as far as shard farming, I mean, these 3 are the last things I have to shard, other than the Proving Ground stuff, and then it's just gear. And so I'm going to finish up Nihilus, maybe right now. Let's see if we can do it. I'm hopeful that this gear piece, oh yes, is here, and then, or not finished Nihilus, but take them to relics. We just have to get one. 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 Oh, yes, last one. Couldn't write it better. All right, so there we go. Nihilus is up to relics now. And so we have a nice little Sith Treya team going for Grand Arena. Sith Trio team going for Grand Arena. As far as Grand Arena progress, I'll show you that real quick. We went 3 for 3 in our last Grand Arena, but we're still in Carbonite 3, so we haven't made it out of Carbonite quite yet, and I can't see my reward. So we'll cut the video. I'll pull up the history on SWGOH, and we'll go there. I'm back. Surprise. Whoa. Here are our GSE history results thus far. 12 and 12 for the last 4 3v3 seasons, 7 and 8 for the last 3 5v5 seasons, and 19 and 20 for all time. So not particularly great, but when you look at some of these opponents that I have that I do lose to, you'll see that 6.2 million galactic power, and I tied them for banners. That is unfortunate. This guy, 5.5 million GP, and like the loot losses I'm getting make sense as to why I'm losing. This guy was actually just better than me, I think. 2.9 million, 16 relics, 2 relics, 6 to 7s. Yeah, he just played better than me, which is totally fine. Does happen. And yeah, he put this on defense, and I just couldn't clear his Jedi Knight Revan with my bounty hunters, which was unfortunate. I did clear his Geos, and this was before I had my Treya Omi. That's been helping out a lot in GAC. But we went 3 for 3 on the last one, so steady-ish progress in Grand Arena. The matchmaking is still not particularly great. And then the other thing I was going to take a look at was Fleet Arena rank, because I think this will be important for later. Not quite right now. But right now, I'm at 174. I can probably climb closer to like 150 or so if I really tried. I obviously don't super try because I can't get into like top 50 or anything because, well, if you look at my arena shard, quite a few executors and profundities up here. And so it's a little bit rough, and a bunch of people that bought the gas bundle. So it's a little bit rough up there. However, still no Leviathans that I've seen. And so maybe, just maybe, we'll be the first one there. Anyways, boys, hopefully, if you had any other questions, leave them in the comments, and I'll address them in the next update, and hopefully it won't be another full month before we do another one of these. But I appreciate you all for watching. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care, and peace.